this?
Okay.
Oh no, that's not good. YouTube this, Levi.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Why do I sound like...
You're introing for a horror TV show.
Welcome, everybody. Please press 1 for English. No, Oh, boy. This is going to be a good one. I'm super excited that you guys had an interest in doing the silent horror. Because we could chit-chat and just hang out, but it's also such cool elements that we don't see anywhere else anymore. So everyone's gonna get tired of me gushing over this stuff, I can tell. We're just gonna wait a few minutes. Rez is on her way. We're not sure if Lex can make it tonight. So if Tom and the gang, once you get here, anything that you wanted to send her away, just do it in the tip jar and I'll make sure it gets to her.
I put pre-birthday stream into my title, so
woohoo! Yes, that's right. We got a pre-birthday stream for Nick over here.
Hours.
And his
34.
album is out now.
Soon.
Sorry, midnight, right?
Yes.
Midnight, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I get to see behind the scenes. Sorry. Hey, Josh. Greetings, humans. Internet here is spotty tonight. It's spotty everywhere, it seems. So we're going to try this anyway. Did you know, Josh, in my research, that this movie was deemed Nicolas Cage's favorite movie? How weird is that?
Cool.
We have a running inside joke about Nicolas Cage here on this channel for all the new people that have come. We are now, I think, at 1,126 subscribers now over here at the channel. So thank you guys so much. We are bringing back more of the horror shows and more elements of that. It's just been crazy on my end, but I have so many things worked out. I'm excited. And thank you all for the feedback. It's not a joke. True. That is true. I have mailed you a picture of Nicolas Cage. Yes. But yeah, as for horror content, Chamber of Horrors is coming back. I have just been taking feedback from a bunch of people to see where I can make it better because I just want to do quality content over here. I just don't want the run-of-the-mill slap together crap. That's not like me.
Right.
I feel like that it's not a joke comment is super threatening tonight, and it's amazing. I love that. He's just no. Rebecca is watching here with me. I've got her on the Nicolas Cage fan train. Hi, Rebecca. How are you, my friend? So happy to have you today. So,
Nick
we're gonna
Cage
start the movie
is awesome.
See, I don't know. Well, awesome.
He's pretty good, though. I like him in several movies. I haven't seen him in a recent movie, though. The vampire one, I think it was. But I liked him in the other ones.
But I put him in the category of if I have nothing else to watch, but I need a laugh, I will totally watch his stuff. Now, as we wait a little bit to see if Rez is going to make it before we start the movie tonight, when I go to start the movie, I might freeze frame, but it's okay. I will be here. It'll go back to normal. Don't panic. Not that you all are. All 8 of you watching right now, I'm sure you're not in a panic for this.
Good thing
Josh said the movie Vampire Kiss that you're talking about.
Yeah. Vampire Kiss. Yeah, I definitely need to see that one. I think it's on Netflix, isn't it?
Oh, I'm not sure.
I don't even know what's on Netflix anymore.
I watched that Late Night with the Devil today, and I was going to try to do a Chamber of Horrors episode on it. I just can't because all that wonderful build-up, the 70s aesthetic was there, and then they just did something stupid that ruined the whole movie. And I'm not going to spoil it right now, just in case people didn't see it. So, Nicolas Cage is actually a Coppola, Francis Ford Coppola. That is true. That is true.
Interesting.
Everybody tuning in is gonna be like, Josh and Rebecca
What?
are the number one fanboys of Nicolas Cage. Yes, the very first horror movie. I'm super excited. He changed his last name legally. I don't know why I'm so blurry. I'm sorry. This camera's ridiculous. But I promise to sit back more so it's not once I start the movie.
It's weird. Your camera is super weird because it should have manual focus where you can switch it to manual. I'm not
It
sure
should,
though.
but it's ridiculous. We are recruiting this month for the club. Well, Josh, you heard that. My spooky fan friends, Josh and Rebecca, are recruiting for their Nicolas Cage fan club. We have so many new people now. They're just like, what is going on? Yeah, you know what? This is how it
Right.
is over here. Chill and weirdness. That is what is on this channel. That's what you subscribed for.
So confused.
And everybody, we are going to start doing our Twisted Tales live, actually,
Yeah.
or live podcast versus the recorded ones, because that way you guys can comment in and share urban legends from where you're at, and we can just sit back and talk and relax and have a good time. So
I think
that's
that
what
would be awesome.
yes. And you guys
I will
voted, although
be
like
excited.
although I am concerned about the people that voted potato.
Potato. Very threatening, isn't it?
It really is. That was a very threatening potato. I know like one person asked me like is this dangerous? It might very well be.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't want no dirt potatoes over here though. So,
No, we just want moss
I
sandwiches.
I'm gonna go ahead and try to press play to get this movie started, and when Rez comes in, we can fill her in like we usually do. For
Okay.
those of you that missed last week's stream, we did Don't Go Into the House. So that was a fun one. And I was super excited that you guys enjoyed that last week. Okay. I might freeze. Everything might freeze. My computer's freezing right
Don't
now.
freeze.
And we're going to press play. And then I'm going to go over here and hope
Find
that I'm
George
not frozen.
Streams.
Yes!
It actually worked.
Yay! I'm super
Silent
excited.
movie actually means silent.
Yes, I turned it down because sometimes people add like their own music to it
Yeah.
and then it just ruins the film.
Doesn't the
So
silent films have music to them as well anyways, or?
well, people would play in the theaters. They'd just be like, "Boop, boop, 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 boop." But yeah,
Yeah.
normally some of them have really good music. Like when I do find one that actually has like some of the good music for it, I'm just gonna let that play because it's so cool. But for this one, I wasn't sure what it was, and I know
Right.
sometimes for this film, when people like put it up there, they have like weird ones. Like I was watching this one time and somebody put a rap soundtrack to it, and I'm like, that just doesn't fit this
No, that doesn't fit at all. What's up, Dr. Ma? How you doing?
at all.
Little
So
Lil Dagover.
I just love this movie. This is one of my favorites. And um probably why I do a lot of weird facial expressions in my reactions, guys, is because I was actually brought up on silent horror. This isn't a joke. I actually was. My grandmother used to do little narrations to them when I was a kid, so I got used to the weird facial expressions. Everybody always brings up my weird facial expressions when I do this. Of course, the
Not in
this
English.
this is the one not in English. Maybe I should put the captions on. There we go.
There we go.
There we go. I figured that I forgot that I would have to do that. I just love how
That is
nutty
so
these guys are.
interesting. I like
Now,
this is actually really cool.
right, so like you were mentioning how you've never actually taken a look at any silent horror before.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited. We're going to be doing a couple weeks of it. He's never actually seen Nosferatu all the way through, so we're definitely going to be doing
No.
Nosferatu next week. Because
And mostly SpongeBob is where I've seen Nosferatu. Is that a sepia tone, by the way?
Looks like it.
Like a
See,
yellowish tone. It's interesting.
it's weird because it depends on what version that you grab, because some of them look actually just black and white, and then there's some that are
That
different.
has, yeah.
But we got some pop-up facts for the movie today. Look at that. Look at me upgrading my live stream game.
Right?
Could
They
you
were
imagine
for less than $800. That's not bad.
being paid $30 a day back in 1920 is kind of crazy.
Yeah.
And they were made out of paper, guys. So look how amazing. Like this took a lot of crafting that we don't see now, which is
Yeah, you could
why.
tell that they were made of paper.
Right, but it works.
Yeah.
It works. I'll simmer
That's
down on the
pretty cool. It looks
fox.
like Transylvania.
Yeah. Now, hi Tom and the gang. Yes, we're watching we're
Hey
starting
guys.
our silent horror. You guys wanted this, and it's his pre-birthday stream, which
Yeah.
again, he suggested last week we start this. So, we're doing this. It's kind
It'll
of
be
weird because I have it muted. I wonder if I could turn it up a little bit because it is kind of weird listening to this. I'm sorry if you hear the weird.
Oh, there we go. I'm gonna be 34 tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. But oh well, it is what it is.
That's good. Josh says silent horror is good for deaf people.
Definitely,
Is that too
definitely
loud?
old. 1920s, Dr. Mott.
But
Not
I
too
just
loud, but not too
okay.
silent.
Not too silent. Look how creepy this doctor is.
Very creepy.
But yeah, I'll be
Oh, how about
33 in
me?
September, so
Rude. Okay.
not too loud for me. Okay, good to know, Josh. Good to know.
Oh, speaking of, I've
I
got
too
it
always
on
stand in my
YouTube as
room
well.
and read a book like that. I must read like this. I'm
I
memorizing
just
the alphabet.
I read off my phone. How we've came a long way.
Right, we totally have. I still read out of my books. I think. I have my
Dark
chunky
Age.
book of
Thank you,
horrors.
Josh. Oh, that's neat.
My horror collection.
Came out when I was born, Dr. Mott. Maybe. I'm over 100 and some years old. I just don't look it because I'm a vampire.
It's kind of weird though how like he was so dramatic reading the book and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, I'm gonna go outside, and he just grabs his coat and is like, okay, let's go. Don't bring your children to view this film. I have no idea why.
Interesting.
I have no idea why though. It's not like it's too out there, but I guess gotta think about it.
Pretty much, Dr. Mott. Yeah, everyone in the film is dead by now. Which is sad.
It's sad, but also like think about it. If you're really that old at that point, like, whew.
Yeah.
Why not? Because it's German? No, it was because they thought it would scare people. I mean, look at how crazy this doctor looks. Well, now he's looking nice.
Man, you can see the jump cuts where they edit some of the stuff together, splicing.
Yeah. But I'm super, super, like, Tom and the gang is like, this is the quietest the bar has ever been because they're trying to pay attention to the movie.
Neat.
I love that. That's perfect. I love their weird ass handwriting from back then. I wish I could do that. I'm gonna learn that.
Gotta bring it back.
I can handwrite like they did in like the 1800s. I've learned that, but I've never learned like the weird squiggly like the Dr. Calgari thing was there. Like it's really artistic.
Nice.
I think the set design is fine for being $800, sir, and made out of paper.
Right? Just paper, though?
Yep.
With their script in 6 weeks in February and March 1919, the duo sold it to Eric Palmer for $200. Wow.
That was some big cash back then.
200, that'd be probably a couple of million now.
And for once, they actually have something good about Rotten Tomatoes. Because Rotten Tomatoes does a lot of shit for a lot of
rating.
people. And I got a question for you guys. Do you guys like the pop-up facts while we watch? I'm trying to figure out a time on how to put them up. But we're growing
Maybe
as
like
creators
every
here.
5 minutes.
$800 of paper, yes!
That's a lot of paper.
That is a lot of paper. What kind of spectacle?
I wonder what they did to the paper afterwards.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I read how like some of the set was still saved and put up in a museum in a film and art society sort of thing overseas. So I think there's still a little bit of it left and preserved as like a homage to film history. I'm not sure if that's still true or not. So, but I did read somewhere that they did do that. I don't remember if it was like in the 60s or the 90s, one of the two.
Oh, okay. And what's interesting is all the effects that happen with like zooming out and whatnot is just practical. It's not digital. It's not anything. That's interesting.
That lady there looks like my great grandma. Yeah, they received a censorship certificate. It's
What's
paper,
that
they're
mean?
German, we usually just burn it when we're done. And they still got censorship. Yeah! Can you believe that? Still censored in the 60s and the 90s? Like, what?
This movie?
Yeah.
Censored for what, though?
Apparently because, you know, it's got murder in it. But I mean, by the 60s, you kind of had Hitchcock. So,
yeah, true.
Like, what? And in the
1995,
90s, like, what?
Right. We've had so many slashers already being put in.
Alright.
This is weird.
Germany still has some weird censorship laws. That is actually true. Yes, absolutely.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it is true.
That's crazy.
My relatives over there, I'm not sure which one they are to me, but when they talk to my grandmother about it, they talk about the differences and over here and there, and they still have some weird laws over there.
Yeah,
I have to look at how goofy and scary the doctor is. He's so animated, but he's also so creepy with the eyes.
Right.
And for those of you that watch my reactions, you guys know how much I feel about like animated like facial expressions. So
step right up.
Yeah.
Oh, this is neat.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it so far.
What's so different about these is today's stuff, you can pay attention to the audio and the visual. Sometimes you could just listen to it, but this you actually have to stare at it,
right, and pay
to
attention. Yeah,
understand.
absolutely. Well, especially because this is in German, so you really have to pay attention to the subtitles.
Yeah, true.
But when we watch Nosferatu, I will remember to get the one with the English cue cards. So, apparently Tom says everybody is like chilling out, having pizza and watching this so calmly. So there won't be any weird stories from the bar tonight. I guess that's a good
had
thing.
pizza earlier.
I think that just shows.
Actually, 10 minutes before. Sorry, go ahead.
I think it actually shows how this movie stands the test of time. The fact that a whole bar is just sitting back watching it, like,
right.
They only got $200 for it.
Back then, that was a lot.
Absolutely.
I think $200 now is just like nothing. Is that what writer Hans Jarowitz claims to have gotten the idea for the film when he was at a carnival one day? Oh, he saw a strange man lurking in the shadows. The next day, he heard that the girl was brutally murdered. Oh shit, that's not good.
That's what I mean. Like, there's weird stuff. Tom and the gang are liking the pop-up facts. I think we have to make this a normal thing.
Yeah.
That way, Caesar is so expressionate. Yes, the Living Dead girl music video, guys. I love how, like, everybody at the bar is like, oh wait, where's Rob Zombie?
Rob Zombie. What the?
I'm actually not a big fan of Rob Zombie's music that much anymore, so. Not his modern stuff. The stuff I grew up with as a kid is just nostalgic, so. Yes, Chris is here too. He's watching Dune 2, actually, in the other TV next to me.
What? Is that you? No, I don't know what that was. You heard it? Yeah, I heard it.
Is Nicolas Cage popping up over there?
Huh? It might be the cat.
It wasn't the cat.
No?
No.
I don't know what that was, then. We had a strange noise, like a banging on the house or something over here.
It's Nicolas Cage. He heard us talking about him.
Right.
Look at that poster.
That's creepy looking.
It is creepy looking. He's got the 90s bowl haircut going on. That's right. Step on up. Get on in my weird ass tent. Look at what, it looks like the way I used to draw things in kindergarten up there for the little tent squiggles.
Right.
I'm like jamming to the music. I'm not gonna lie. I like
Music's
this kind of
pretty
music. I love it. It makes me happy. Happy brain tingles. You should make that a poster for your merch. I should actually. What's really cool is Josh did. I don't know if you saw this post or not, because my ex has been weird, but I'm making glow in the dark shirts for the Spooky Fam, and I'm going to make them really weird. Are you okay?
Yeah, X is being weird. I'm like, oh, you mean Twitter? Twitter X.
Oh yeah.
It's so weird sometimes hearing that.
I know. I know when the icon first changed on my phone, it kind of looked like I was looking at stuff I shouldn't be.
Right.
Oh, look at me. I'm crazy and weird. That's right. Shut up, Caesar. Why I oughta. My
Friend just
ex is
texted me
being
that
weird
he
equal machete.
Machete? Like the actor Machete?
Bo Duke has decided to chew on my Tales from the Crypt DVD.
Oh no.
No DVDs were harmed in the chewing of this case,
good.
but I got weird stuff all over here.
Oh, there's a dude in the drawing.
Yeah, that's Caesar.
Ah.
Oh no, X as in Twitter. It really does sound like I say X though. The patience that one had to walk that slow.
Yeah.
But yeah, glow in the dark spooky fam shirts are going to hit the store soon, and I make them in-house. I'm gonna be having the first version up soon just to make sure everything's a go before I offer them for sale. I want to make sure everything's working good. And yeah.
I love glow-in-the-dark stuff. It's so cool.
I was surprised I could make that happen, honestly.
Yeah. This bracelet actually can glow in the dark. So it's really cool.
Glow in the dark Nicolas Cage face. If you want one like that, I could totally make you one like that, not gonna lie. I can make anything. I've made a lot of weird
It has to be the meme.
Yeah. Yeah,
where he's going.
Yeah. So it's like a big glow in the dark.
Right.
I think the weirdest t-shirt I ever had to make was for that grandma that wanted to be like, she wanted the #1 gilf with the picture of her on it. And she was in a very weird position. And I was like, okay, whatever, I'll just do it.
That's weird.
Yeah, I have
okay.
A weird life. I have a weird life, man. Not gonna lie.
Well, at least you can say it's not boring.
True. True. Hey, I guess like that was my fault too for saying, does Pro Customs, you want it made, I'll make it. And I was like, I didn't think I would actually have to put hidden font of like, please don't send in nudes of your grandma to be put on a t-shirt.
Ew.
Yes, it is sleepwalking. This guy is so expressionate. Till the break of dawn. Dun dun dun. He's all like, that makeup is horrendous. You got off-brand makeup from Hot Topic? How dare you? That doesn't make it look good. He looks like an off-brand Kiss member to me.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
my goodness.
I'm sorry, guys.
No, it works.
There's something wrong with me. Not gonna lie.
You're just perfectly normal.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, I kind of wonder how they did that. If this, it was only an $800 budget. Of course, the makeup is bad.
Yeah, right.
Murder. Dun dun dun. We're like, oh boy, Bless their hearts. Who could have done this? We don't even know who it is, but we're already worried as if it's somebody we know. Alright, time to take off my hat and walk this way. I think my favorite is when we get to watch the silent version of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, because I still remember some of the stuff that my mom used to add, like, make the words for it, and I'm going to share with you guys when we get to that one. That one is my favorite because of the camera tricks. That one I think you'll enjoy for that one. For his transition. The villain is always Nicolas Cage. That is true. That is true.
Oh, it's so cool on how they do all this.
That's why I'm excited for you to see Nosferatu next week now. I'm definitely going to make that happen. I like how crooked all the houses are.
The house.
It's kind of very like Tim Burton-y.
Yeah. He might have gotten his inspiration from that.
Absolutely. I would think so. Why not?
Would hope so.
The Way Home.
Because a lot of the inspiration comes from a lot of the older movies.
Mm-hmm.
Dev is going to be looks like she's going to be a little later.
That's
helping a friend out.
It's all good.
Get a bunch of notifications on my watch.
Yeah, I'm like, whoa. If your husband got into an MMA match with Nicholas, it would be a cage fight. I like that. I'm gonna tell Chris that when we're done here. He's gonna be like, where did you get that from? Be like, the spooky fam. He knows. Despite all his rage, he's still just Nicolas Cage. Oh gosh. I hate the Smashing Pumpkins. Oh my gosh. They sound like mosquitoes in my ear, that's why. I don't like his voice at all. Creepy shadows. Why are the beds so small?
I don't know.
You notice that? It's like the chair is like as big as the bed, and then the human's like...
Yeah, right. I mean, you can rhyme Nicolas Cage with mage.
And of Act 2.
Act 3.
Here we are in the same street as before.
I am just so interested how they did this.
Right. Oh, look at me. I'm a fancy. I already called you Dark Cage.
Yeah, that is true. I do have a rap song where Mage is raging on the stage. Something like that. I can't remember. It's been a while.
Well, if we're not sure if Rez will be here, maybe we could do this.
Oh yeah.
And then if she joins in, we could switch it over.
No. Yeah.
Hi guys, I feel closer to you now. Give me a hug. I'm not gonna dare get close to my camera because that's just gonna look like a furry potato. Fuzzy potato. I have a very potato-shaped face. See, look how tall that chair is. For what?
Right.
You can't use it as a ladder. You can't. Your weight would break it. So why is it so tall? The lady's having a crisis back there. Like, she's not even looking at the body, but she's over there like, no.
She's just kind of bent neck and just walking towards the broken
Dirt
window.
potatoes? What? Josh, were you here when I told you about the dirt potatoes? The lady from the city at the store was mad because she didn't want dirt potatoes. She wanted potatoes from the store, so she had the clerk take the potatoes out of the bag that were fresh from the farm, and the clerk went in the back and put it in plastic and told her, "Here are store potatoes." And she's like, "I don't want no dirt potatoes." Yeah. City folk be weird. Not all, but I like the dirt potatoes, not the store. Me too. I just bought some dirt potatoes today. And some dirt onions and some dirt carrots and
I made some dirt vegetable soup the other day. It was good. Ah, it was delicious. Sorry about that.
No problem. That guy's mustache is the best. Like, I'd be so distracted. I also like the cow beef, not the meat grown in the store. Same.
Oh my goodness.
I love how, like, people are actually enjoying this. This is so exciting to me. I never get to share my silent horror with anybody, so, like, the fact the bar is, like, really chill and, like, reading the subtitles. Are you guys, like, making more money on food than drink tonight so you guys can read these subtitles? Like, what's going on?
I hope somebody ordered some cheese curds.
I hope somebody is actually narrating the subtitles.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Nicolas Cage wants the dirt sage.
Maybe I'll take a page.
I like those steps. What is it with, like, our streams and steps? We're always analyzing steps.
I love steps, but I also hate steps because the last house we had steps on, actually 2 houses we had steps on, were very steep. And I hated it so much. I fell down there so many times and cracked my ass.
I just have steps to my basement that are ridiculous because they're the old steps, so they creak every time.
So you can't even sneak down in the basement to do basement stuff.
What kind of basement stuff should I be doing?
I don't know. Whatever basement stuff you gotta do. I don't know, I gotta summon some demons.
It looks like she's wearing a bed sheet. She's like, "Please don't go." They all look so sad. I forgot how sad everybody is in this movie. Like, the whole time.
Somber.
She's all just like...
and surprised looking.
Do go well so you can play lambs. Oh my gosh. That'd be hilarious. Chris would just be like...
silent, though.
Chris would just be like, "What?" Or probably not. He'd probably just be like, "Oh, okay, I figured." The thing is, though, it's like, this lady just looked like she got sad for just walking with this guy.
Right.
I wonder how, like, weird it was to act this out, too, because it's like, you couldn't really use your words. So you're just, like, going around whispering to each other and, like, raising an eyebrow every so often, like...
Right.
If you want a decent wage, work with Nicolas Cage. I don't know how true that is. Isn't he the one that's, like, in a buttload of debt? Or is that another one? I don't remember. I obtained police authorization. The main character looks like he has some mime Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can imagine walking around with a bunch of people doing that. Although I do respect that art. I just would break character after a while with so many people looking. I'd be like, "What? Want to go?"
Right.
I like how the windows are drawn.
Yeah, they're really ominous looking.
Oh, they got the sneaky music playing.
Is he a robber?
Want to see Nicolas Cage as a mime? Oh, I don't know. I want to do that.
Murder.
That'd be hilarious, though. Look at her poking out the paper. She's just like, "Hello, what's going on down there?"
Oh my goodness.
That is a really long
Well,
knife. Why they oughta.
yeah, right?
I hope they paid the third graders who did the set design a fair fee.
Oh my goodness.
Well, they paid the actors $30 a day, so. Oh, there's the doctor. Oh, hello, Caesar. Come on, hurry up. Get to work.
He's gotta crack his back a little bit.
Yeah. Here, eat whatever this is. It's a potato. It's a dirt potato, I swear. It's not the store-bought. Eat it, Caesar. That's a good boy. Munch
If you want
the
your own potato, you can grow it. You still have to buy it from the store, though.
They're just like creepily looking in. He's feeding this weird guy. He's like, oh, okay. Play dead, Caesar. It's okay. And he opens the door and he's like, chocolate? I remember when they invented chocolate.
Chocolate?
He's like, how dare you poke in? He's having his dirt potato soup. What do you mean my rent is due now? I can't pay. I promise. Later. What about all the dirt potatoes you can eat? Okay, yeah, go inside and eat it. I shall pay my
Oh, he just opened it. Wow.
just like slammed it open. How could they all fit in there? That's a very small room.
Right. And now they're going up the steps? No, that's the murderer.
Yeah. I just wonder. Damn, Grace.
I heard that one.
He had his nos open. Dirt potato soup is awesome. This dirt potato soup is fucking gross. I agree with you, Josh. Absolutely. I love me some dirt potato soup. Tomorrow I'm making some dirt potato pierogies.
Nice.
Homemade version too. Got my mom's recipe. Gotta roll out
I'm
that dough.
making dirt tomato with sauce and some stringy noodles. And some dirt beef.
I like that guy's hat. I love how this poor guy is just like, I just want to sleep, man. Like, this guy keeps me in a box. Let me just sleep. He's just like,
the way he's just standing there is interesting.
I'm making feather chicken quesadillas. Nice. Feathers included. Extra ingredient. Extra protein right there. I'm confused by the doctor's outfit because he's dressed like an Amish woman. I just noticed that. Extra, extra. The mystery is solved. Well then. Let the man eat his dirt potato soup in peace. He's like, now get off my lawn.
He's Shrek now. Get out of me, swamp.
Don't judge his kinks.
Oh no.
He's a jolly old fellow now. He's like, see, I told you he didn't do it. Now I'm gonna go feed the boy I lock in a box my soup. Wait, what? That doesn't come out right. So when we watched Screenplay by Troma, now you see where the kind of inspiration kind of came from too with that.
Yeah.
That's another one people liked more than I thought they would.
Kind of glad it's not the same day for, hours or,
Yes,
same.
that's true. Wait, he didn't go in there to jerk off, did he? Hey, we don't know.
Oh,
They
jeez.
closed the end of Act 3, my friend. Like, boom, closed. Now she's over here like, I don't know, I was told to act scared, so here I am, acting scared. And then these guys are just like, who are you? And that guy's like, oh. I'm the one that gave the store potatoes. I had nothing to do with the 2 murders. I had to do with Rebecca wants that girl's dress. Yeah, that is pretty nice. I had to wear something like that for one of my old photo shoots that I lost the photos of because it was on like an old camera and we were doing like this silent film thing. I've always wanted to make a silent film though. But I just don't know if it would do okay. So,
hey, you never know until you try.
I might need to just do it at this point. There's suspicion on a mysterious murder.
That's why I was like, I'm not sure if my movie is gonna really do anything and all that, but I'm like, I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yeah. The more like I'd be fine with your silent film. Well, thanks, Josh. The more that I create now and all that stuff, I'm more motivated to just put it up there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. No time to be super picky. And then the feedback is always great. Even the mean comments, like, I don't care because, like, I'm like, whatever. Like, feedback is awesome. You got to stay humble and be able to become a better creator, so. Although I am always worried when I do react to like Dan Vask or any male artist, there's some women that need to be hosed down in the comments. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna say who, but girl, like, I think you know exactly who you are, but my friend. Does it look like your father's there? No.
There we go.
But yeah, I think about doing the same. He's like, come on in. It's okay. Every time he takes his hat off, I feel like that's when he's being shady as shit.
Yeah,
you notice that? Like, everybody else is just like, and like showing manners, but he's all like, yes. Come on in. I'm looking up at the TV and there's some weird crap going on over there. Ooh. Dune is a really weird movie. If you're not paying attention, you just like look up. See just a bunch of bald people smiling at each other. Like, no, stranger danger, run. If she runs, though, Josh, she'll tear the paper. He's like, see? This is my man in a box. This is who Alice in Chains was singing about. What are you doing?
His eyes are open, staring at her.
Because that's normal. She's like, what's the matter? You don't want to date with this strange box man? I taught him manners. And she's all like, no, okay, bye.
Well, she finally ran. I wonder what's the point. Uh-oh, it froze. There we go.
Did it freeze?
Yeah, it froze up a little bit. It froze on his face.
Oh. Okay, now this music just sounds like goofy. It sounds like elementary kids playing hot cross buns on the recorders.
Yeah, right?
Tom and the gang also want me to do my silent film. I guess I'm gonna have to actually put it into work now.
Yeah. I wish we lived closer to each other because I could help you out with filming and all that. That would be awesome.
Yes, I know. All the spooky fam is like
way
so
over
far
here.
away. All the spooky fam is so far away. Chris always helps out with it though, because he always plays like the big creepy anything I want him to be.
That's cool.
Whoa, that was weird. Almost fell out of my chair when I did that.
Oh no. Just crawling in and peeking in.
I gotta sit on my chair better. Yes, now you guys know I actually do wear pants when I'm live streaming. Proof is in the pudding.
It's like a Beetlejuice.
Everyone's like, "Are you sure you wear pants?" I'm like, "Yes," because I feel like you people could see me if I don't. So
I don't wear pants. I wear shorts.
Rebecca said, "I wish you could hear the music. It sounds like a fucking cartoon villain." She's right, Josh. She's absolutely right.
It sounds like a recorder.
It really does. Kitty, what do you want?
I got these mini donuts and they're so good.
It really does sound like a cartoon. She's right about that. It's weird because, like, the beginning, the music sounded good, and now it just sounds weird. You know, just a lady lying on the giant beds they seemed to have back then.
Meow. I love cat meows.
I'm starting to get too warm, and then I'm gonna get too cold. Yes, kitty. Yes, yes, I see you. She must know when I'm streaming. She's sleeping under the bed all day.
Aw. Is a living dead girl, who would it be? The person, the guy, or the little girl that's lying there? Rusty.
I think that's both of them. I don't
Maybe.
remember. Maybe they ran out of money for good music with the high paper budgets.
Maybe.
What is it, kitty? What is it? I'm petting you. What else do you want? Ow, that's my leg. Oh.
Oh. Maybe they hired somebody that was on the side of the road doing music stuff.
They just hired a bunch of pre-Kers. Hot cross buns. Okay, how weird would this have been to film? Why are I can't get over how giant no, their beds are small.
Yeah.
But hers is like huge. Like a giant pile of laundry.
Probably is.
I'm not much of a horror fan. I do like it, though. I'm more of a Halloween kind of guy. My birthday's October 30th, so instead of a Halloween baby, I'm a biscuit. Roger, I like Halloween, except for Halloween Ends. And
yeah, right.
Yeah, we've gone through this a lot on my channel. But I'm glad that you subscribed for the music side of my channel. I do kind of both, but I've been slacking on the horror shit. And because I've been busy making t-shirts for people. I'm sorry that I'm blurry too, but my cat keeps moving and it's messing with the focus, so it'll fix in a minute. Maybe they hired the same third graders to do the music that they hired to make the set. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But yeah, my channel is kind of both horror and music. I just after Halloween Ends, man, I was just so not that needs a redo. Did you like Halloween Ends? Or are you just saying Halloween as the holiday that you're a fan of? I always associate with Halloween. Or the movie. Because I'm a dork like that, but... And he and I will be having our collab reaction up tomorrow, so... Kitty.
Can't wait. And then my own album's coming out in just 3 more hours? 2 more hours. Can't wait too.
My cat is making everything blurry. Will you stop moving?
By the way, I apologize to everybody on my YouTube channel. You're gonna get 8 videos released all at once.
They should hire me to do the music for this movie. I would just make it totally weird.
Me too. Honestly. Well, because I made your Chamber of Horrors.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, kitty cat. You're gonna fall if you... Okay. Alright.
A collaboration would be awesome.
That would be great. Oh my goodness. This cat is ridiculous.
Okay. Caesar!
Okay, kitty. Come on. Yes, meow. Mm-hmm. Upine is in the building and she wants attention. Yes. I'm saying hello to everybody. Mm-hmm. Oh, are that your thoughts?
No.
I think Upine's also a fan of Bandmaid too, because every time I go to do it, she bothers me. Yes. Are you narrating the movie now? Yes. Do you think Caesar committed the murders? No? Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's cute.
Yeah, she'll have conversations.
I love cats so much.
Boduke has gotten too big for me to bring him in the chair, so...
Oh no.
What? Okay. I like that, kitty. However, you're blurry and I can't read your lips. Hail, kitty. Okay. Come on, kitty. Yep. Gotta fix it. Shh. Why is it focusing on kitty?
Oh, I see.
What?
Yeah, what's going on with my... weird.
What's going on with my camera? Kitty! It was fine until I picked her up. Is she a jinx?
There you go.
Okay. Now I just can't move from this spot.
Yeah, right?
Like, hi. What's up? What? Is Mercy possessed? Is that a new dance? It might be. It might be. I do a lot of weird dances. I don't notice I do them though. The more people are on my channel and watch the reactions, you'll notice that I am not in charge of anything my face does, or if I start doing weird dances, it just happens. But that's how you could tell I like the music.
It's 9 o'clock. I'll be right back.
Okay. This feels really weird that I gotta like lean forward to be in focus. I have to use a separate camera for live streams on my reactions because this old computer can't take using the webcam anymore, so. Oh, yeah, if you see anybody pop up over there, it's Chris. He's watching Dune 2. Everybody keeps asking what Chris is doing for those just tuning in. He's watching Dune 2. He did an overhead press of 295 pounds yesterday, actually. Yeah, And for those of you that can't see the comments here on YouTube, Tom and the gang are commenting elsewhere on the screen, so I'm not just talking to myself. Is that a dirt kitty, or did you get her from the store? That's a dirt kitty. She wandered to my barn, and then she's been here ever since. So she just wandered here on the farm. Oh, hello, Chris's arm. How are you doing? The mannequin version of Caesar? What in the hell? I forgot about that part. But, yeah, no, she just wandered here. She always does. No. Tom and the gang, we actually record our reaction collab right after we live stream, since the setup is already done. But you can't see it till tomorrow. Unless you're a member, I have early access on there. Ooh. You know, this really is inspiring me to make different t-shirts now and posters for the channel. I could do so much. Like we were talking about before. We'll have some glow-in-the-dark shirts, but also some like really neat ones. Does Chris ever do videos with you? Haven't seen him in one. If you go if you go back on my channel and some old ones, when he first got here, he did. It's just really hard with his work schedule. I am going to have him in some coming up, though. Yeah, Godzilla. He will be in some upcoming ones, especially in Chamber of Horrors when we discuss horror and stuff. There's some that he really wants to join in on and discuss, so he will be there. It's just he is crazy with his job and lifting and jiu-jitsu and all that stuff, so it's also funny because he's from the South, so we say words differently. So when he's in a video, you'll definitely get a kick out of it. The white coats. Thank you, Tom and the gang, for the donation. Much appreciated. Whoa. That was a bit much. That was crazy. Welcome
I'm
back.
back.
Loving the set design. They really put those second graders to work. I agree. They did. You just missed a bunch of doctors in white coats, and then it zoomed in on Dr. Calgary's face looking angry.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, and they found a dummy of Caesar in the box.
A dummy.
A
Interesting.
dummy. He's all like, doctors, I don't know. I'm not crazy. I swear I saw that. And they're just all like, sure you did. Like how Chris is like showing up as a ghost in the background every time he moves. Well, that's an odd place for a door. They're like, here's this like white wall of a door. I guess this is supposed to be the laboratory. But not where the vampires feast, though. Tom and the gang. Yes, we can do live reactions. We would just have to, like, if we're gonna do that, like a live stream reaction stream, we would have to watch the video separately together on something and just film our reactions so we don't get in trouble. It's a paper door, they could put it anywhere. Is that how people in cartoons got everywhere?
Maybe.
They just rolled up the door and put it down anywhere. Yeah. That's how time travel happens. People just don't carry around paper doors anymore. So we can't teleport and there's no time travel anymore because you need the paper doors. 1783.
I mean, unless a closet, you know, can be traveling too. Like, don't go in the closet, or wasn't it don't look in the closet?
Don't Monster in the closet?
Monster in the closet. There we go.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I'm getting all our movies mixed up.
You're putting way too much thought into this $20 movie. Hey, I'm having fun. You don't understand. I'm having fun. I love these movies so much. I knew I was gonna dork out, but I didn't know this much. Just wait until you get to Nosferatu, man. I'm gonna get real goopy.
I can't wait.
I can't tell if that guy's hair is real or it's a wig, because it looks like it's a wig on top of his hair. I love how they're just gathered around this book. Like, just somebody read the part out loud. Save some time. So now they're finding out the doctor's a little bit nuts. I'm liking it too. They had a budget for costumes. That's true. That they did. So, I mean, that's a plus. They're like, oh, here's the diary. Here's some juicy stuff. Dear diary, I ate dirt potato soup twice a day for 6 weeks. Dear diary, I have walked into the paper. Do you guys like Slayer? I love Slayer, actually. I like Slayer.
They're good.
I almost broke my leg at a Slayer show when I was younger.
Oh no. Really?
I'm tiny and got mixed up in the pit when I shouldn't have been there. Luckily, the people around me noticed that I was there and they picked me up off the floor and they put me to the side.
It's pretty good.
But yeah, I like Slayer. I like a lot of music from that time, though. I'm jealous of anybody that really got to see them in their prime. Like, a lot. It's like, when people showed me The Warning, I was like really excited because I'm like, yay, finally, some modern day people I actually might pay to go see. There's very few I will. Because most of the people I like are retired or dead now, and I'm not paying for a hologram version. I want the real thing. So, right. Like you, yeah. Yeah, Roger, I'm jealous of people like you. I get to see them in their prime.
This doctor is weird.
You met Pantera twice? That is awesome. That is awesome. I was way too young to go to a Pantera show, actually. When they came kind of close-ish to me. So I wasn't allowed to go. Got drunk with Testament. See, I don't remember. Was that the time I went with my brother? Or the other time? One of the times I went to a Testament show, one of my music teachers, who was like super, super preppy and very like anti-metal, was somehow at the show. I think she was there on a date. And she ended up getting drunk with Chuck Billy and didn't realize that she was hanging out with the band at all. And like she's just like, oh, they're actually really nice. These fans. I'm like, that wasn't those weren't your fans. That was the band, lady. Like, so that was fun. I don't remember who. I can't understand. I come from a small town, so we kind of know like weird shit about our teachers that we probably shouldn't have. Dude, if that guy keeps making that face, it's gonna freeze like that.
Is he
that
like
was us. We were with the
bug-eyed?
bassist and didn't know it. Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun when that happens, though.
Yeah, an EDM DJ came out into the crowd after his set was done. He was one of the big people too, and he was just bouncing with everybody, and it was actually really neat.
It's funny how it takes people a moment. I usually get noticed until Chuck came out. Yeah. I'm like, it's weird because when I'm at shows, people confuse me for like people running the event, so they keep asking me questions, and I'm just like, I am just here to enjoy the music like you. But it makes sense because I do host music events, so mainly for the independent scene that I have around here. But it would be cool to one day have like a bigger name show up. That'd be awesome. The Good Doctor's going nuts. White Zombie opened for them. I love White Zombie. I used to sing Thunder Kiss 65 in my car seat. I just love the grooviness of White Zombie. Anytime there's grooviness, I love it. That's why like I'm super stoked. The music you shared with me, I can actually hear the bass. The doctor's off his dirt potatoes.
What in the world?
Are we ever going to do a watch along to one of the movies you got at the thrift store? Josh, I hope you mean one of the horror movies I got and not the Gladys stuff. I hope you don't mean the granny stuff that I was accidentally hidden. Misa, yeah. Yeah, we could do a watch along to the horror movies I got, but not the Gladys stuff we got.
Oh boy.
We are starting the Discord back up for stuff that we can't stream. Yes, the horror movies. Wait, what? Oh boy.
Oh shoot. There we go. Sorry if there's any clanking.
It looks like they're in a giant bathtub, but that's the desk.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Or they're just like, they're about to cook him in a giant cauldron.
Some dirt potato soup.
Tom and the Gang. Yes, I was at that Typo Negative show. Really? I didn't notice you guys were there. That's weird. Yeah, it was my senior graduation present. So, yeah. I was there. I blew out my eardrum at that show, so.
Oh, jeez.
That was
not
fun.
Good.
That was a fun experience. Totally worth it. Totally worth it. Rebecca has no idea what we're talking about, the Granny movies, but she's intrigued. Rebecca, my friend, I bought a stack of horror movies from the thrift store, and there was one that had a part 1 and part 2, but somehow there was like a tape in it, and it didn't have the name on it, but I just thought like the sticker came off. It turned out to be somebody's granny in
I'll be right back.
Corno movie. So yeah, that's not about. What's my favorite horror movie? Oh, that's difficult. That's very difficult to answer that. But Halloween, the original, because I like John Carpenter's music, is my favorite. But then I also like City of the Living Dead. like Fauci films. I absolutely love those. So like it's a tie between those two. She asked if it was gargling grannies. I don't know. I don't know, Rebecca. Why would you know that? I think that's more telling about you. But I don't know what. It's really interesting because I really like a lot of the vintage horror movies. I'm really not into the whole modern stuff. So, but if I have to say a big name one, it would have to be John Carpenter's original Halloween. I don't like the Rob Zombie version because I feel like it kind of ruined it a lot. We watch a lot of home movies here. Hey, you guys probably watch the Nicolas Cage versions. Anything Fulci is good. Yes, I'm hoping that we can have a movie watch night with some Fulci movies. I'm a little bit nervous to do music reactions live just because of how weird YouTube. I like The Thing. Yes, The Thing is good too. Especially with like all the effects and stuff. I love that one. The Thing is awesome. The 50s version is hilarious, but the 80s version I love. I love a lot of John Carpenter movies, like Christine. I love that movie. I can recite that one. Usually because like my dad's a car guy too, so that was like one of the first horror movies I've seen as well. Because he's like, look at this car, kiddo, and you know, stuff like that. So that was a big movie at my house. But yeah, a lot of that. Italian horror, love that. So kind of like I really like from silent movies all the way up until like late 90s is basically what I like to watch in the horror genre. Then it's hit or miss in the early 2000s, and now it's several miss because it's usually the same movie, same soundtrack, same jump scares, so it's really really hard. I usually, for a more modern horror, I usually look to the independent scene because there's a lot of great people out there writing. Christine was awesome, yeah, definitely. So stuff like that. I'm not really too big on like the Friday the 13th. I did like Nightmare on Elm Street. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, that one's awesome. I love that. See, they don't really freak me out much. I used to do special effects and prop making a lot. I want to get back into it, and when I can get into my studio, which we do have the progress of that, I'm going to be live streaming when I make props and stuff. So I hope that's something you guys are interested in. We could hang out, talk music, and design some cool things. Pet Cemetery was great. The original. I agree. The original Pet Cemetery was awesome. I really didn't like the prequel to it that came out recently. Chris and I watched it, and I was like, it didn't really need a prequel.
Like, I haven't seen it yet, but I'm apprehensive about it because I don't know. Like the original was good. I like the remake. That one was actually pretty good. I just thought about the prequel.
Dude, Roger, the Oompa Loompas freak me out to this day. I don't like that. I will not watch a Willy Wonka movie. I don't care. I don't care. Especially the newer ones they have, because it's just creepy to me. No, I won't watch them. I don't like it. You could give me demon clowns. You can give me slashers. All that. Those Oompa Loompa things. No. Keep away from me. I agree with you on that one. Have you ever seen Things? I'd be shocked if you did, but it's from the 80s. It's called Things by Barry Gillis. I'm going.
I think he said Things. Someone said Things earlier.
He said The Thing. He said The Thing, not Things.
Oh, that's where I get confused.
But I'm trying to get... How close do I gotta get here? Hi.
Yeah, there we go. That works.
I look like I'm freaking what's his face from Young Frankenstein right now.
You can also see Chris behind you too.
Yeah, he's happy right now. He's watching stuff. But if you ever see Things by Barry Gillis, that is the crappiest horror movie ever, but it also brought us a lot of laughs.
You might have to move over a little bit. Your name tag is covering your mouth.
Oh, okay. What are we doing? But it's an awful horror movie, but it's comedic. We had a fun time doing that one. Okay. I was born in the 80s, and when I say 80s, I mean 70. I was born in 91, man.
1990 for me. Tomorrow.
Yes, it's his birthday tomorrow, so this is his pre-birthday stream.
And I'll be live streaming tomorrow night video games. So yay.
Yeah. I really still want to stream We Happy Few and talk trippy music with you guys, but I'm waiting for the new PC to get here. 81 here and 90 for Rebecca. Ah, see? I think it's cool. I think it's cool that like my channel brings all of us weird kids together, because that's what I always wanted for it. Just don't watch any of my old crappy content. Mage party plans?
I haven't thought about it. I'm gonna be streaming. I was thinking of doing a subathon, but I'm like, I can't do that right now. Too much going on at the moment, IRL.
Yeah, see, in real that's life. My thing. I'm trying to get to making content full time. Now that I'm YouTube partner, I can work towards that more seriously and be more focused. So I appreciate guys' patience with my uploads and stuff like that, because I am really busy in my real life too. Subathon sounds like something else.
Oh no. I wonder.
Okay, let's see. Have you guys seen the replay of Don't Go Into the House? I don't know if I can upload that or just some highlights to YouTube, but I'm going to see if I can, and if I can, I will do that. Yes. At least the paper walls are still holding up.
Yeah, right?
That was the cabinet of Dr. Calgary. I'm going to freeze for a minute because it's going to stop sharing. But that was that. What did you think about that?
That was a very, very interesting movie.
I saw you actually focused on it, so I'm like, just kick it back, chatting with everybody. Movie's over, the paper tour.
Yeah, right. The paper's gone. It rained.
Oh my gosh, could you imagine?
Yeah, that would suck. Or if
I
the
hope
fire...
they set it up inside.
Sprinkler... Wait, they probably... I don't know if they had a sprinkler system. They should have had a sprinkler system. No.
They probably just had some guy named Walter spraying water on people.
Probably. Yeah, that was a good movie. I actually really enjoyed that.
It's these are really laid back, so it helps. They had kids with buckets. Kids with buckets. That's true. You know what? That's probably not far from the truth.
Right?
Pretty sure Mama mentioned something like that.
I mean, because they had child labor back then, didn't they? In that time era?
Probably. They have it now in some countries.
True. I remember Newsies, I think it was, that we watched in school, and they had child laborers and whatnot. That was like around the 20s, so I think that was
Chris has to go around me, guys. Hold on a minute. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Well, you don't need to announce it.
All right, how's everybody doing, by the way? How was your night, and how has your weekend gone so far, by the way? They don't care what other people think. Yeah, true. No, it was a silent movie. Jeezy, it was a silent movie. Sorry. 1920s era, so it was very silent, just only music.
Sorry, guys, I had to move. You're celebrating 420. Good on you, dude. Good on you.
Nice.
I hope you're having a wonderful night. Sorry about that. Chris had to.
I asked everybody how they were doing.
Yeah. I am going to celebrate by having one of my cream sodas.
I don't celebrate, but whomever does, have fun and stay safe.
Because the last
Don't
time
go
I
driving.
celebrated that, I thought I was having a good time, but Chris informed me that I was in fact screaming really loud and telling him the little green men were sawing off my feet and selling my toes for $4 a piece, and I was angry that they were going for so cheap. So now, see, in my mind, we were laughing and joking and giggling and having a good time. That was not the case.
Oh no, that's not good.
But that was back when I used to be wild and crazy. All right. Oh. Okay.
What a party! Me?
Holy crap! Who's a party pooper? Me?
Probably me. Because I don't partake, but oh no, yeah, no, it was a silent movie.
Yeah.
Definitely a silent movie. Oh, Chris for ruining the 420.
No, he said we had two different memories of that. I thought I was having a good time, but in fact, I saw, and I will not post it, but I saw the video he took of me, and I was like literally like telling him where these little green men were and all that good stuff, and I could have swore that my toes were gone. It was crazy. So
You had a bad
therefore,
trip.
I will have a cream soda and do some reaction filming tonight when we're done here.
Yeah.
It was a fun story. See, I didn't smoke it. My stuff melted together. I don't know how I could say this on YouTube without getting dinged. So
Yeah.
that's acid. It was not in fact acid. I've never done that. But yeah, it's I'm a very strange person, Roger. So things that hit people in a happy manner probably don't for me. Like I'm once you stick around the channel more, you'll realize why I say weird kid grown weird adult. Because there's just I've had a weird life, my friend. Just get more confident and age with it. That's why I can make better content now. Oh! I didn't realize I opened that. Whoops.
What'd you open?
Soda on accident.
Oh no.
Luckily it didn't bubble over.
Oh, I hate when that happens.
What else is everybody up to on this Saturday evening? We'll stay on here for a little bit more, hang out with you guys, and then we gotta film some collaboration reactions. Weird Life is good. Nicolas Cage approves. Cheers to that, my friend.
Yeah, I got water because I stopped drinking pop or soda, and it's been weird. I have energy drinks to help with the caffeine because I don't want to get away from caffeine. I want to get away from the pop.
Yeah.
The drinks.
This is my first soda in like 6 months. So good on that. I played D&D and played metal guitar, so don't tell me about weird. You know what? I feel like that's why we became random friends on the internet, because that sounds
Yeah.
like the people I would hang out with totally.
I've never played D&D, and I was set up to play it on Roll20 with a few friends, and it just didn't happen. And I'm sad because I was gonna be a mage. I was gonna be a dark mage right there. And I'm so sad. Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's more so of the syrup. I had 7-Up, but the syrup would mess with me in my throat and cause a lot of mucus, and it just doesn't help with me trying to throat sing and to learn how to scream.
Yeah. My mage would kick your ass, says Roger.
Probably. Because I don't know how to play.
I didn't play
I've
metal
watched it.
guitar. I didn't play metal guitar, but I played metal bass, so I feel like we would have been friends in school. And yeah, I'm getting Tom and the Gang. I'm getting, where is it? I don't know. I'm getting Clive. I can't bend my arm that way, but I'm getting Clive kind of touched up a bit. We're gonna change him. We're taking away the horns, and we're gonna do something. Oh, there we go. We're gonna do something cool with him. Yeah, metal
That is
bass.
cool.
I have some originals that I want to post, but I'm still having trouble with my perfectionism, so eventually. I know I will. You guys motivate me to do better and like post my original shit, so I love you guys for that.
Send them to me. I want to hear them if you want to, anyways.
Okay.
Because then maybe I can load it up and maybe help you a little bit.
Yeah. I got some voice stuff to do too, so like I'm curious about that. Tom and the Gang asked me, "What is do you play any instruments that we wouldn't guess, or what is the weirdest instrument you've played?" Bassoon. I have no idea why I learned how to play that. I know how to, but who the hell like comes to some place and like, yeah, sure, let's play the bassoon? No, nowhere really. So I don't know why I did that. Bassoon,
For
yes.
me, I played the recorder in 4th grade,
Mhm.
and then I have an acoustic guitar that I'm learning kind of how to play.
Well, that's fun. Chris wants me to get him a banjo, so I'm gonna get him a banjo. But he's
Sounds
left-handed, so I
fun.
gotta take him to the. I have to take him to the music store. You play guitar today too? That's awesome. I played bass since I was 12, but I was a shy, not really shy. I guess not really shy. I'm quiet, not shy, but like I just had like zero motivation to post anything that I've had. I'm really picky about the stuff that I put out. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. I should just do it. Because even if it's crap, feedback can help it to make it better. You were 12 too?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Nice. Oh, by the way, this
Yes.
right here,
Mm-hmm.
this is my original OG Dark Mage 4 gaming hoodie. And
Oh,
yeah, it was my very first one. I was the only one who ordered it, but I wore it all the time. But you can see it's starting to wear
fade.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah. It says gamer with a passion. And I really
Nice.
need to bring that back and just be a gamer
I think you should.
again.
That always fit your stuff.
I
Tom and
love
the Gang. Can you make any t-shirts? Yes, I can make any t-shirt. Did you not hear when I said I actually ended up making that GILF t-shirt for that lady and it was like a picture of her? Yes, I don't care. I'm not going to judge, whatever. I'll make whatever t-shirt you need. Just send me an email with what you want. For those of you that don't know, that's what
and
I do outside of creating. I help run the family business, and then I have my t-shirt business, and then I have my music event business, and I got a bunch of stuff going on. But all that stuff kind of came to a halt from 2020, so that's why I'm trying to make YouTube something. I've
yeah,
been playing classical since the mid 90s. Nice. I love classical music. I have
nice.
gone to like several classical music shows, and I have to say, like, they're the best because I'll go and I'll have like a metal band shirt on, and I'll go and like a lot of the classical music fans are like, oh man, I've been to that show too, and it's really cool to see because you wouldn't expect like these proper people like, oh, I know what you're talking about. So it's so cool. Evil classical, yes, I love classical so much. Can't go wrong with classical. I will listen to it all the time. And Chris is like, what is wrong with you? Is the panel looking forward to Guillermo del Toro take on Frankenstein, starring Oscar Isaac and Christoph Waltz? I am actually.
Hi,
Yeah.
TV.
I am looking forward to that. Rebecca plays the theremin in the automaphone. Oh, I've always wanted to learn how to play the theremin. Huh. Bach is awesome, though, Roger. I've always wanted to play the theremin. I really wanted to learn for some reason. I think mainly to annoy my family, but it's so ghosty and spooky. I like it. I had to explain to Chris earlier what a theremin was. No idea if she's any good or not. Hey, it's just cool to. Tom and the gang want me to make weird ass t-shirts. Okay, yeah, just email me. Email me, I'll
That'd be
make your
cool.
t-shirts. I'll make your t-shirts. I'll wear it on stream too. I don't care. The dumbest t-shirt I ever had made. Oh, don't say that. There's a lot of dumb things I've had to make. Some of them just didn't make any sense to me. But hey, it's what the customer wanted. They were happy with the product, so
That's good.
can't complain there. I am really curious why my camera lighting always either makes me super red like a lobster or like a sick Victorian child.
I don't know.
I'm just really confused by that.
I mean, it looks good now, at least.
Yeah.
Well, you kind of look bluish and purplish a little bit. It could just be my monitor too, though.
I'm super pale like that, so that would make sense. That would make sense. I
Because
do not wear makeup, so
I've got you on this, this, and this with my stuff, and it's very weird, different colors.
okay. Tom and the gang. Are we gonna ever collab on making music? Now that would be interesting because we like different styles.
Actually, I think we were just talking about that a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we have different styles, so that'd be fun. And the main reason why we started doing our collab reactions is because we have different styles, so we're introducing music. Now, the one coming up is that we're gonna do on my channel is the Bandmade crowd told me to check out a band, so it'll be a first time for me and him. But the week after that, I'm going to introduce him to some stuff that I listen to, like Down, and all that good stuff. And he's going to show me some stuff that he listens to and all that stuff. Totally different things, but it's a good way for us to just chill out and hang out and talk about stuff. That's the whole purpose
Yeah.
for my channel. It is not to be influencery. I don't really care about that. Just to come hang out and chill and listen to music and talk
Yep.
horror movies and be weird and just like it.
My channel is right now all about music. It's about games. It was about horror. It still is, but kind of simmered down a little bit on that portion as of right now. More of that'll come into later future, but I'm focusing more on gaming and making my music and reactions.
Yeah. Yeah. See, I decided to mix the reactions in just because I like to discuss music. I was nervous. I actually was never going to do them because I was like, oh, no one's going to be interested. And then it started like spiraling, and now I have some really cool friends on here showing me new music, and I love it. So, but I'm not regretting it at all, honestly.
Then she suggested me do it as well, and like, okay, I'll try it. And then now look, we're
Yeah.
collaborating and whatnot, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's just fun to hear. I think there's like way too many like controversial channels out there or like freaking like craziness out there. It's cool to share music and movies and just share fun stories and just enjoy life. Like that's what I wanted to do about. So,
Yeah.
um I will be starting the members only videos for behind the scenes this week, so bear with me. I have them. I just have to edit them. So tomorrow I have nowhere to go and nothing to do, so I will just be editing and uploading all day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Unless I
And
have
again,
to chase
tomorrow's
the
my birthday.
donkey. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Oh my god, it was such a cute little donkey.
Yes,
I
Elmo.
love that.
You guys will start seeing him in behind the scenes. No, okay.
Or was that a goat?
Nope, Elmo is the
That you said?
donkey.
Okay, you sent us the donkey.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, no, recently I sent you guys the goat.
The goat, yeah, there we go. I figured. Sometimes I get goats and donkeys mixed up. I don't know why, just the names,
I don't
it's
know why
fine.
either, because those are two vastly different, but hey, you do you, my friends.
Yeah. Nah, I'm
I
kidding.
could see maybe like mixing up like a mini pony and a donkey, okay, but like a
Yeah, a
goat and
little
a donkey.
bit.
You sent him a goat? Yeah, no, I have a video. I have a baby goat. I have a baby goat, and like I sent them a video of it because she likes to eat the outside of her pen. And I was doing a voiceover to what the goat is because that's all I do. Who? Oh, are you asking who Elmo is? Who a goat is? What are we talking about now? I'm so lost. I'm
Gotta keep you on
lost.
your
I don't.
toes. I know what a goat and
Okay.
a donkey look like.
Okay, Roger. To bring you up to speed, because you're one of the new subscribers, I live on a funny farm. So I have a bunch of animals, and sometimes I have to chase them, and that's why a lot of my videos are late. I'm not gonna lie. One of these days, I'm going to actually film it when it happens, so you guys can actually see I'm not full of shit when I say this shit happens. Uh, but I sent him, he's over here on this side, okay, him a video of my goat being ridiculous. We have a group chat.
Very
There's
ridiculous
two other
indeed.
panelists that couldn't make it today, and normally they're here too. So like they all got the goat video. Would you ever send a goat to Nicolas Cage? Maybe. Maybe so he can ride it into battle? Hello.
Right?
Chris is coming back in, so you'll probably hear the door close. But yeah, the main goal right now is to get the studio area set so we're not all shoved in like one room, and that is what I'm
Yeah.
working on. We're doing good on t-shirt sales, so things are going good with that. And now YouTube and Tom and the gang with their donations, everything's going towards that. So that'll be fun. Oh, that's a long ass movie he's watching.
I think that's a 2-hour movie.
I think so, yeah. That's funny. That's what I call mine, Funny Farm. Yeah. See, I have
Yeah.
one goat. I have one goat that actually yells. You were so nervous in that maid reaction, and so was I. Which one?
There's a lot of them.
Which maid reaction
Yeah.
was I nervous on? Does it really show when I'm nervous? Wow, that's crazy.
It is
but
very funny TV.
but like I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah,
A lot of funny things happen.
I have a lot of weird stuff that happens here, so I just roll with it. But I noticed, Roger, when I did the recent reaction of Don't Let Me Down, people think that I didn't read the lyrics beforehand. I did. I just didn't want to talk to them because of the YouTube overlords. So I was trying my best to be like, oh yeah, it's angsty and reminds me of that kind of stuff, to be like, la la. On that maid reaction. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was just nervous because I didn't know how to word things sometimes. My brain goes really, really fast. So I'm like, right now when I'm trying to speak, I know what I want to say up here, but it's not coming out as fast
Yeah.
down here, if that makes sense. So sometimes I look nervous and stuff like that in videos. I'm working on it though. I'm working on becoming a better reactor. So thank you
That's my
guys for all
opposite. My mouth comes out faster than my brain can process. So it's like I'm trying to talk, and it's like I start mumbling and stumbling over my words because I just can't process properly.
I have a circus going on up here all the time. So like I have several tabs open all the time in my mind. So it just happens. But we still have more bandmade coming. And some more stuff. I have so many requests in my notebook now that I think I've filled 10 pages full of requests so far that I have to work through.
Dang.
So this is awesome though. But I like it. I like being shown new music. And
Yeah.
unfortunately the people in the area that I live, they only listen to the same 6 country songs from 1996. So I can't really have music discussions with them. So I do it online virtually with my YouTube friends. So
Right. By
that's
the
just how
way,
we got to, yeah.
next week is Bandmade Week, and I'm so excited to
Yes.
get those released.
Yes, I got him interested. That's why I showed him Hate, because you said that was a good one to start with. So that's why I showed that to him. Because that was, I think, was a great opener. So I thank you for that, Roger.
Yeah.
Um,
Because every time I do a new new person, I'll do a whole week of them, and then I'll start mixing them up with other reactions too.
I have 2 boxers who are a lot smarter than I am. I have 6 dogs on the funny farm. So, but you need them. You need them when you have animals and stuff like that. You just need them. So, my
Yeah.
one dog is super smart though. Like he answers to like finger waggles and stuff, and he's a good guard dog. So,
Oh, that's cute.
Mage, plug your releases for tomorrow. This metalhead next to me wants to listen.
It's not metal though, but yes, it is called Metamorphosis. Sounds like a metal album actually, but it's not. It's EDM, it's dubstep and spooky stuff kind of like,
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of more electronic. Um Comes out actually in an hour Eastern. So that's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Everywhere. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube. My channel is gonna have 8 song releases, but the other 2 first was already released already. So that's exciting. Very exciting.
You told me you thought they may be like baby metal and you were nervous. Yeah. I get nervous
Speaking
a lot.
of Roger, speaking of, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Definitely thought they were gonna be like baby metal, but like I can't. I've tried to react to baby metal, and I do have reactions, but I'm literally just sitting there like, she'll give it a listen, leave your reviews. Rebecca Voorhees, so
Okay.
look out for Rebecca's reviews. Yeah, I didn't want it to be like baby metal. I really didn't. But so many of you guys want him to show me baby metal, so I will
Yeah.
tell you guys that when that day comes, I am not responsible for whatever my face says, okay? Because it's the vocals. So maybe if it's not super
Well, it
cutesy,
it
maybe.
sounds anime. That's probably why. It's like anime vocals nearly.
See, okay. I don't totally hate anime, but like the stuff that I watch with Chris with it, it's like Baki and Tokyo Ghoul and that kind
Oh,
of
the
stuff.
horror stuff.
So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
got like heavier sounding. It's not, I don't like cutesy vocals. So it's really hard for me, but I promise you guys I will give it a fair shot when that time comes. Okay, my friends? I will give it all a fair shot for you guys. I promise. I promise. I can't guarantee I won't sit there like most of the time, but I will give it a fair shot. I think you should do that though. You should give everything a fair shot. It could have just very well been the song that was recommended to me too. I don't know. But the song that was recommended to me, I don't even remember the name of it right now, but it wasn't that good. So, I'm curious. I'm curious to see which one you're going to bring out for us when that reaction time comes. I think tonight's collab reaction, somebody in the bandmade crowd told me to do Nemophilia, so we're gonna do that tonight. And that's the only spoiler you're gonna get.
Finding Nemo.
But yeah, it's really hard because I don't like a lot of cutesy vocals. So whether I don't care what country the band is from, if it's like too cutesy of a vocal, it's kind of like what? That's like I can't listen to the Beatles either. Can't listen to the Beatles. Just can't do it. There's just something about it I can't do. And everyone's like, "What?" No, I can't do it. Don't know why. There's just something about them. The band Kiss, I can't listen to Kiss. Same thing. It just gives me a weird feeling in my brain. I don't get the dopamine rush, I guess. I get more of like a crash. So it's not fun for me. But like the issue is too is like a lot of times I find when you're reacting to music a lot, and we've seen it a lot on your channel when you're discussing Dan Vask, right?
Yeah.
But a lot of times what people, and I hate that we have to call them reactions. I wish we could call them music discussions, but the algorithm won't pick it up if we label it that. But
the reaction's big.
What I don't like about it is if as a reactor, if we say like one part wasn't our fancy or a style isn't our fancy, right away this bandwagon comes with like, how dare you say this stuff sucks? We didn't say that. We just said this style isn't our fancy. And usually what I find is people recommend like, oh, well, if you like heavier, I suggest this song instead. And it turns out into a really cool discussion. But a lot of times, it's really difficult because it's not so much with our crowd too much. Well, I don't know what went on in your Dan section there. That got a little weird. But like I've noticed it like in the younger kids, the younger people, the younger crowd. If they stumble upon my channel, like right away, they'll like write a comment and then I'll just say your mom back because they're just being ridiculous. And then they'll delete their comment. Like I'll go back and it's gone. But like because I try my best, like I love to have discussions, like even if people are just like, oh well, I disagree with you and here's why I like the song, like I want you guys to do that. We're not supposed to have the same reaction. Like how boring would that be to sit there and listen to someone that constantly agrees with you? That's weird to me. That's very weird. So and the same thing with my horror reviews and my other weird stuff. I also am going to be adding a new series called Weird Wacky World. People have sent me in some weird stuff to react to and talk about.
Cool.
So I'm looking forward to it. That's more of like a laid back, funny series. So I just figure it'll be fun to do. But again, same thing. It's so weird how the younger generation is so nitpicky about how you say things. Like, relax, guys. Relax.
Oh my god.
And if somebody says, hey, I don't like that band, that doesn't mean they're shitting in your cereal box, okay? It just means that they just don't like it. And it doesn't mean any hate. It's not even saying anything. I disagree with thoughts on music because I can't hear it. See how stupid that is? Exactly.
That sucks. But at least you can feel it, I hope. You can feel it, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I feel like that would be different. That's not really like the full experience.
No, it's not.
But I wonder. I've always wondered, but but yeah, it's really weird. We get that a lot though, and I mean, to me, it's just not right, reactions / discussions, regardless of what you're covering. You go in,
I
at least I do, is I go in thinking that this is just going to be a discussion. And a lot of times, even when I comment on people's videos, I'm like, hey, I agree with you here, but on this part I disagree and this is what I think, and it turns out to be a cool conversation, laid back, boom, that's all it has to be. This wound tight stuff that we have to love the same song with the same intensity is freaking
yeah.
crazy. Feel music, yes, Josh. Sometimes when Beethoven was deaf, he could feel the vibrations of it to compose, and there's some
Yeah.
musicians now who have damaged their ears, who they'll go on stage like with bare feet so they can feel things and they can feel it that way.
Yeah. I have to be careful when making music because I wear these headphones,
Mhm.
and when making them, it they're so loud that I just gotta turn them down a little bit
Yeah.
because I don't want to go deaf because I love making music.
So, Josh, it's like you feel the vibrations of it. So, like, that's how, like, I've worked with people who have a hard time hearing, but they still compose as well, and they'll either be barefoot when they perform or, like, they'll feel the vibrations of what's going on. I personally don't know because I can hear and I can, all that stuff, but they've told me that that's how they've done it. Live music, I guess I could feel it on a sound device. No, that makes
Well,
sense.
no.
That
Yeah,
makes
no.
sense.
Unless
Yeah.
it's a stereo and you kinda jack it up a little bit, you can feel it there, but I feel like it's more so of the bass you can
Yeah.
feel and not the actual,
Which
instruments.
which is why bassists are so important and need more love.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely not on a stereo sound device. I could see that. That'd be kind of weird. You'd have to jack it up so loud. The whole town would be at the I damaged my brain, so I rely more on my ears. Yeah. Um, okay, we'll stay live for a little bit longer and then we can record because I still have to make steak when we're done here. It's
Oh, that
steak
sounds so
night
good.
over at my house. When is it not steak night? I feel like I'm making steak every weekend. Can't go wrong with the cow meat, like Josh said earlier.
Right. And the
Yes,
dirt
Tom and the gang.
potatoes.
Tom and the Gang, yes. For the people that are new to your bar, every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, we come on here and we either watch a movie, we hang out and talk music, we talk random things too. Normally, there's two other people with us, but they've been really, really busy in their lives. So we got Rez the Furry and Lexus Painted Angels. Lexus Painted Angels, she does artwork, which is really, really cool. You should definitely check her out. And um, Rez has her shop that she's working. I don't know if she fully updated it yet though, so I don't want to get. I'll
Ah,
let her handle that.
yeah.
You you always want to stay alive. That's not a bad thing. I do want to stay alive because I know a lot of my viewers are from all over the world, and so my time zone's kind of weird. And I like a
Yeah.
chance to talk with you guys, but then I feel like I ramble on too much, and I don't want to bore you guys with it. When is the
No,
paper
I
wall
don't think
movie
you would.
start? We've already watched the paper wall movie. We'll be watching Nosferatu next week and chilling out with you guys. So, if you guys have any, anything that you would like for us to discuss live or whatever, we can dedicate one to certain music and all that good stuff. I'm down for anything, honestly, except for the granny corn. I'm live stream hopping. Oh, well, you have fun with that, Roger. I'm glad you
I
came
love
by
doing
again.
that sometimes.
I'm glad you came by again. Hope I don't ramble too much. Um, okay. Tom and the gang are having internet trouble, so they said goodnight for the night. Good
Oh,
night, guys.
no.
Have a
Good
good one.
night.
Be safe. All right, so we'll wind down tonight. I'm glad you guys came tonight. We will thank you, Josh and Rebecca, for coming, and Roger, and the people on Mage's side that came by. I'm sorry I don't remember your names. I'm just learning you guys. We're
Dr.
gonna.
Mott was one of them.
How many pets do y'all have? Oh
I have a
boy.
cat.
Cat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh, eh. Oh shit. I would have to say 16 if I count the barn animals.
I just have a cat. And my wife. Don't tell her that though.
Carla's like,
I'm
what?
kidding. I'm kidding.
She's over there making her bracelets and like she's like, he said my name.
Nah, she's not in here right now, so that's cool.
But yeah, no, I would have to say 16 if I count the barnyard crew. And we keep getting more birds, but birds are good to have. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I do have that one goat, Sandy, that yells at everybody. And like when people are like walking down the road, they like expect her to do a little goat sound, you know, like the little goat, I guess, neigh or whatever they do. But she just flat out goes blah to everybody. And like she scares
That's
everybody,
cute.
so they no longer walk near my street,
Aw,
which is
that
fine by
sucks.
me.
Oh.
I'm a
That's
private
cute.
person. So oh, one more message from Tom and the gang. Yes. Okay. So Tom and the gang, when I can get the venue up again, you guys do have to come up. You guys can bartend and be a part of the live. We can live stream the event. That's another
Cool.
thing that I can do is when I host music events, I can live stream them and you guys can come hang out and see the bands play and stuff like that. It's really going to be fun. I'm looking forward to it. I worked hard to revive this, so it's been tiring. How many
Yeah.
pets do you have, Josh? Besides Rebecca? Just kidding, my friends. They're from the original Spooky fam, so they've been on the channel a while. They know my sense of humor.
Cool. Cool.
All right. Okay. So I guess we'll wind on down so we can go ahead and what? Oh, Josh wants to know what state you live in, Mage.
Wisconsin. Cheese land.
That's why in the group chat our emoji is a piece of cheese.
Cheese. Well, I hate pressing the L or thumbs up button in the Facebook Messenger. It feels like it's passive aggressiveness. And sometimes I
Right.
accidentally do it and I just don't want to do it. So I just cheese. It's fine by everybody else, so cheese.
2 dogs, a guard donkey, and one few other. Yeah, there you go.
That's cool.
Happy donkey crowd. Don't mix it up with a goat, though, Mage.
No. Or a dragon.
All right. Well, it's been nice hanging out with you guys. We've made the 2-hour mark, so that is our sign to end the stream so we can get those reactions done for you guys for tomorrow. And yeah, next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, we will be back on with some Nosferatu. And after the movie, we'll have a chit chat like this again. So if you guys have any questions or any stories you want to share that we can talk about, go ahead in the comments. That we dig that kind of stuff. We and also, for when Rez returns, sorry.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
We have the Never Have I Ever game that she's been wanting to play with us. So you guys could play along with us. Fun. What's up with you?
And then 1 more hour.
Yes.
And Eastern time, my album will be releasing. So that is super exciting. I cannot wait. I've been waiting all month long since the first, because that's what I got all of it done. I made like 6 songs in like a week. So that was fun.
Yeah, so Josh, his album should be coming out. You guys are, I think, are in the same time zone. So yeah, it's
midnight
almost an
New
hour.
York time.
So we'll definitely play along with that game. Perfect. Yeah, I want to play more games with you guys too. Thanks for the laughs. Y'all take it easy. You take it easy too. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye. Stay spooky. Stay strange.